भगवते वासुदेवाय। नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। Sanatu Sano Bhunaktu Sahaviyam Karavavahai Tejasvi Navadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavai. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Asato ma sadgamaya tamaso ma jyotirgamaya mrityo ma mritangamaya. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Good morning, Shubhodayam. I think in the last prayer meeting, we were discussing the topic Swamiji mentions there that it's only in the homes of educated and pious mothers that great men and women are born. So you are today here to learn English. English you need to get a good job. Okay, it's done. You have learned the language. You got the job. Then what next? Then you go for marriage. Then you become a parent. Right? You become either mother or father. So then, today we are so preoccupied with this livelihood. The other aspects of life we completely ignore. This point also we have discussed that people go for marriage without knowing what is marriage, why, what for marriage. Okay, what is the objective of marriage, the ideal of marriage. I mentioned you that you should not go for marriage without reading the stories of Sati, Savitri, Satyavan and also Naladamayanti. There some definitions are given, what makes an ideal wife, what makes an ideal husband. Okay, as Swamiji says, if a man with an ideal makes 1,000 mistakes, I am sure a man without an ideal makes 50,000 mistakes. So now actually, after marriage, as you become parents, okay, you must know To bring a new life into this world, particularly a human being, is not a simple thing. It should not be done mechanically. Anything else can be done mechanically. Because అన్ని యాంత్రికంగా చేస్తున్నాం, ఇది అయిపోయిందా నెక్స్ట్ unconsciously, but that should not be done. You have to empower yourself spiritually. ఆధ్యాత్మిక సాధికారతని మీరు తెచ్చుకోవాలి. Culturally and spiritually you have to empower yourself. Because sometimes I feel little hesitant. Should I be telling this here or I shall leave it to the discretion? But the way things are going on, as we see it unfolding thing around us all the time, so I feel that I must tell them, I must speak this out to them. See, today alcoholism, the drunkenness also has gone up. Young people are, okay? The problem is you are tomorrow's parent. You will become a father, you will become a mother. What happens when you drink and it becomes your habit with you? A habit creates a gene. It's the mind and habit which creates actually the matter. So a habit creates a gene. Afterwards you may actually give up this addiction, but for your children actually it becomes a kind of second nature. Okay? For them actually it becomes a gene, genetic అయిపోతుంది వాళ్ళకి. They will not be able to come out of that addiction that quickly because it has become a genetic. So you have to have right habits also, because you are making the next generation. Your habits will get transmitted to the next generation. So that's why today doctors advise fathers, would-be fathers, tomorrow fathers, not to take even a drop of alcohol before actually you go for becoming a parent, before you become a father. Afterwards you may, okay, you do it, but I'm not saying that your lifelong you don't touch it. But this is the problem. So inferior progeny will come. What will happen because of all this? లాస్ట్ టైం కూడా చెప్పాను, మనం ఒకే జనరేషన్గా మనకు ఒక అంబిషన్ ఉండాలి. అంబిషన్ ఏంటంటే నేను తీసుకొచ్చే తరం అంటే తర్వాత తరం. ఓకే, వెన్ యూ బికమ్ పేరెంట్ మీన్స్ యు ఆర్ బ్రింగింగ్ ద నెక్స్ట్ జనరేషన్ ఇన్ టు దిస్ వరల్డ్. దాట్ షుడ్ బి బెటర్ దాన్ వాట్ వీ ఆర్ ఇన్ టర్మ్స్ ఆఫ్ క్వాలిటీ. ఓకే, ఆ వచ్చే తరం మనకన్నా ఉన్నతంగా ఉండాలి, సుపీరియర్గా ఉండాలని కోరుకోవాలి. అలా కోరుకోకుండా మనం డిగ్రేడ్ అయిపోయి మళ్ళీ నెక్స్ట్ జనరేషన్ ఇంకా ఇన్ఫీరియర్ జనరేషన్ తీసుకొస్తే ఓవర్ పీరియడ్ ఆఫ్ టైమ్ ద రేస్ విల్ బికమ్ వెరీ వీక్. జాతి నిర్వీర్యం అయిపోతుంది. సో యూ హ్యావ్ దట్ రెస్పాన్సిబిలిటీ అపాన్ యువర్ షోల్డర్స్. సో యూ హ్యావ్ టు ఎంపవర్ యువర్ సెల్ఫ్ టు బికమ్ రైట్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ పేరెంట్స్, రైట్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ మదర్, రైట్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ ఫాదర్. ఒక గొప్ప తల్లి కావాలన్నా ఆకాంక్ష మీకు ఉండాలి, అలానే ఒక గొప్ప తండ్రిని కావాలని. సో వాట్ షుడ్ ఐ మేక్ టు బికమ్ ఎ గ్రేట్ ఫాదర్, గ్రేట్ మదర్? యూ హ్యావ్ టు ఎంపవర్ యువర్ సెల్ఫ్ కల్చరల్లీ, స్పిరిచువల్లీ. అంటే సాంస్కృతికంగా, ఆధ్యాత్మికంగా ఆ సాధికారతను తెచ్చుకోవాలి. ఎలా తెచ్చుకుంటారు? We have a very simple technique, that has been told so many times in our scriptures, so many sages have said it. See, Kali Yuga, there are so many defects, but there is one great advantage in this age. The siddhis and the powers, okay, that would require a lot of tapas and sadhana, we would acquire only by repeating God's name. It is so powerful. In Srimad Mahabhagavatam, there is this sloka. The beautiful sloka is Swargapavargayoho Rasayam Bhuvi Sampadam Sarvasamapi Siddhinam Moolam Tvaccharanachanam. Swarga Apavarga. Swarga means heaven. Apavarga means mukti, freedom, kaivalya, nirvana. If you want swarga or if you want mukti or kaivalya, Swarga Apavargayoho Rasayam Bhuvi Sampadam. If you want wealth, sampada, either on earth or in patala. Rasayam is patala. For anything, if you really want to get it in a short span of time and with your self-effort must, be there. But in addition to that, that alone is not sufficient. Sarvasamapi siddhinam moolam tvaccharanarchanam. So any siddhi, any power, any wealth, if you really want to have, as a knowledge wealth or material wealth, the only way is to worship the feet of the Lord. Okay? Sarvasamapi siddhinam moolam tvaccharanarchanam. Who said this? Kuchela says this to Krishna, because Kuchela goes to his childhood friend Krishna, because Kuchela was so poor for some money. He goes there, but he could not ask Krishna, because he felt shy to ask of money from Krishna. So he comes back, and what did he see there? Instead of his hut, actually, he saw a mansion there. I went all the way to Dwaraka to ask wealth from Krishna, but I couldn't ask there. But he could understand my desire, okay, for what I had gone there. And unasked, actually, he had granted me this. When he came back, he didn't see his hut there. There he saw his mansion. At that point of time, he says, so for anything, for any sampada that you really want to acquire, you repeat God's name. Repetition of God's name, meditation, prayer, dua, and service to fellow human beings. These are the four which will give you tremendous strength, these four prakriyas, four practices. So bring those practices into your life, daily life. Enta sadhyamaite anta. Okay? Repetition of God's name is the easiest thing. That's how slowly you empower yourself spiritually. You will become a spiritual dynamo. As you have made yourself into a spiritual being, a very powerful being by repetition of God's name, the generation that you bring next will obviously be a powerful generation. Okay? The offspring that come out of you, the progeny that you will bring into this world will be very powerful, very mighty. So this is how actually the youth should empower themselves. They're forgetting that all the time your education is only to get little job, livelihood. There are other aspects of life. You will be a married man, then afterwards you become a parent, then you'll bring new life into this world. How I have to do these things? Absolutely clueless. We are doing it something very profound as bringing a new life into this world mechanically, unconsciously, without applying mind. కాబట్టి ఈ చిన్న సాధనని మీ దినచర్యలోకి తెచ్చుకోండి. రోజు కొంచెం ప్రార్థన చేయండి, కొంచెం భగవంతుని నామాన్ని జపిస్తూ ఉండండి. దట్స్ హౌ యాక్చువల్లీ యూ హ్యావ్ టు ఎంపవర్ యువర్ సెల్ఫ్ ఇఫ్ యూ రియల్లీ వాంట్ టు బికమ్ ఏ గ్రేట్ ఫాదర్ ఆర్ ఏ గ్రేట్ మదర్. ఓకే, వివేకానంద స్వామి సెడ్, మై ఫాదర్ అండ్ మదర్ ప్రేడ్ ఫర్ 2 years, ఓకే, బిఫోర్ దే బ్రాట్ మీ ఇంటు దిస్ వరల్డ్. మా అమ్మ నాన్నలు 2 సంవత్సరాలు దైవ ప్రార్థన చేసిన తర్వాత నన్ను కన్నారు. అందుకనే అంత శక్తివంతుడు అయ్యాడు. ఓకే, మనందరం ఇలా ఆర్డినరీగా ఉండటానికి కారణం ఏంటంటే మన తల్లిదండ్రులు అంత తపస్సు చేయలేదు. సరే, వాళ్ళంత తపస్సు చేయకపోయినా మీరు తపస్సు చేసి ఉన్న తర్వాత వచ్చేవాళ్ళని గొప్ప వాళ్ళని తీసుకురండి. ఓకే, థ్యాంక్ యూ, నైస్ డే.